Whoa.
I told y'all it was.
It got deep so quick. Hey, what's up? My name is Loony. I'm a singer-songwriter from Toronto, Scarborough specifically. And I'm so excited to be here today amongst so many amazing individuals, especially, the women here. And this is such an important initiative, and I'm really so grateful to be here. So thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
I love that. Ooh, give a hammer for that. What's good, guys? It's your girl, Jay Lucci. We are here with Loony.
Hey.
We are here for the first episode of the In-Depth series. So the Park Car Conversation is presenting a new In-Depth series. The premise of this is that, we see creators all the time. We see them in their element. So I went to the Danforth Hall the other day. She had a sold-out show. I had no space to go but the back. And I see her in an element, but I want to get a little bit more in depth because life is kind of boring if you're not if I see you on the road, I'm like, hi, what's your name? Loony. Okay, cool. That's it.
Yeah.
But if I'm like, Loony, I know some more things about her, I definitely have a more connection, right? So
Yeah, absolutely.
that's the whole premise of this episode. She's the first one starting it off. We have an all-female audience. Y'all make some noise. We also have some guys in the house, so all the guys here are all helping. So shout out to the men. We couldn't do it without you. Give the men some noise.
Yeah. They're loud.
We have all-female caterers, so shout out to Taco Fusion. We're going to make sure they're tagged. Shout out to Tkr. We're also going to make sure they're accredited and tagged.
Good.
So one day I was sitting in the car with a friend, and Loony's song Raw came on. And I was like, this is a bop. This is fire. It was both.
Thanks,
we were
man.
fire, right? And I was like, where is this girl from? My brother was just like, yeah, I have no idea. And we have Google now, so I was like, yo, Google it. Loony is from Scarborough, Toronto. She is literally
Yes,
from
ma'am.
the same borough that I was from, and we were both in the car.
Crazy.
There's no way. There's no way she's from Scarborough. We're the same age, actually.
I know, we just found that out too.
We're the same age, and we're from Scarborough. Obviously, Catholic school system, public school system. I get why we didn't cross, but
Yeah, makes
that's
sense.
okay. And the fact that she was from the same area, and her music, honestly, the first song I saw, again, Raw. You're gonna Google it. You're gonna iTunes it. It's really good.
Thank
That was
you.
the first song that got me hooked, and I was like, okay, I'm following her. And the premise of this, again, our audience is all females. A lot of the females in this room don't know each other, and that's powerful, right? The fact that everyone showed up and some people don't know anybody in this room, it takes a lot of integrity. It takes a lot of courage to show up in a place without a +1, right? And so the fact that we're connecting, we've been social media friends, but we've actually never met each other in
I
person
know.
until this day.
It's trippy. It's
Right?
trippy as hell.
The first thing I said to her, I was like, yo, we're the same height. I was wearing heels, but we're the same height. That's cool.
For
And
real.
so that's kind of how I started to know of Loony. And then the other day, she allowed me to attend her show.
Yes, ma'am.
And when I tell you guys, this is the Danforth Music Hall, so big up Toronto. We're going to show some big Toronto. Let's big Toronto energy in this episode. I pull up to the show, not knowing what to expect. And when I tell you, it was Ram. I have pictures to show the dimension. I was like, oh, this is sold out. When she said it was sold out, it was sold out. And when I got to the back of the venue, when I tell you, the girl to the left of me was belting out this girl's lyrics. I know some of her tracks, but I don't know all the tracks like that. This girl was just so into it. And then the girl, then I look over, the girl to the right of me was just so into it. So
God bless them.
right?
Really and truly.
Like
Yeah, some
the-
people go hard and I'm here for it.
I love that for you.
Me
I
too.
love that for you. And for everyone else in this room, I wish that for you. More success, more people to follow what you're doing, be in tune with what you're doing. People, listen, I was captivated. You're doing such a
Thank
great
you,
job.
man. I'm so happy you came. I was gassed. I saw a little photo you posted. I was like, she came.
Yeah, I came. And I was
Thanks,
at a birthday
man.
party, I left the birthday party. I'm like, I gotta go. We were like, you know what? She'll understand. I'm like, no.
I would.
I gotta go to the show. I gotta see it. And just to be able to see
Damn.
firsthand and be, within that mix.
Yeah.
Everyone else in this room, whatever you guys are also involved with, invite me. Because I'm trying to come to your events. I'm trying to support your business. I want you to see you guys grow. And that's Loony. We're gonna jump right into it.
Okay,
Will
let's
you?
go.
Okay, so I know you guys have seen the Parkour conversation before, but you haven't seen in depth. This is the first time we're ever doing it. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna play a game.
Okay.
I love game. I wanna play a game. I don't wanna say it too loud. I don't like to play games, but like I love game.
I'm
okay?
miserable, so I don't like. Let's go.
Okay, let's play it.
go.
Okay, so how this game works.
No, I'm excited.
I'm gonna give you a choice, okay?
Okay.
You can either choose numbers yourself or we're gonna let the gal them choose numbers for you.
Okay.
What is it?
Let the gal them
Get
choose.
the gal them choose numbers. Okay, so we're gonna start this way from Zaina all the way to Khadija.
Yeah.
Right? This is how many questions we're gonna ask
Okay,
you. Okay.
that's a 1, 2, 3.
And
4,
we
5,
have
6, 7, 8.
questions from 1 to 82. So
Wow.
all you gotta do is choose a number, and Loony is gonna do her best job at answering it. Okay, Zaina, we're starting with you. Okay, you
Yeah.
have from 1 to 82. Number 7, a God number, special number. What can you forgive yourself for?
Whoa.
I told y'all it was.
It got deep so quick. What can I forgive myself for? Okay. I think I can forgive myself for, oh, this sounds so like trash and like fake deep, but I think I can forgive myself for like seeing the best in people too much. Like to the point where I feel like I've always been one of those people where it takes like 10 tries and I'm like, wait, I don't think we're aligned. So I think I can forgive myself for doing that again and again. Because I really think I see like the best in people, maybe to a fault. But yeah, sometimes I get mad at myself for it, especially in the past. But I think I can forgive myself for it. I think it's in some ways a nice trait to have. So
I think at some point
that was
all been
vulnerable
there.
real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, like you more chances. And at some
Yeah.
point, it takes away from your cup.
Yeah, like once you grow up, you kind of realize that, okay, there's only a certain number that I'm going to give now. But, you know, you kind of look back and you get big mad at, like, you're like, why did I let this happen? Why did I let that happen? And, like,
Yeah.
you know, as I'm getting older, I'm like, it's okay. You let it happen, but it's really them. It's not you. Like, you didn't, you know.
It's a them thing.
Yeah, it's a them
It's
thing.
a them thing. It's not you. It's me.
Yeah.
I know it. Yeah, that's real.
For real. Wow, that got vulnerable so quickly. Damn.
This is the in-depth series, y'all. We're not making a joke. Layla, your number. 22.
That's a
my
good
favorite
number.
number. Girl, you know me. Name an image or moment of a trip that has stayed with you.
Whoa. Okay. I went to Budapest in Hungary a few years ago.
Wow.
And my grandma, she's like a G. Like she like literally escaped here with a baby in her hand. Like she's done a bunch of wild stuff just to, like protect her family and keep them safe. And Budapest was being like overturned by like the Russians at that time, and it was super hectic. And she lived in her cellar in her house for like months and months and months. And I've heard so much just about like the turmoil that she faced down there. And when I went to Budapest, she doesn't have that house anymore, but we were able to like, she knew the owners, and she's a G. She just knocked on their door, hi, and she explained to them who she was, and they were like, oh, we know your family. And then we went down and I saw it, and that's an image that's like burned in my mind of me seeing this cellar that she spent like months living in while there were like bombs going off and all that, right before she decided to escape and come to Canada. And she had a whole ute in her hands and all that. So seeing that, because that was sort of like what, that was sort of like the catalyst for her leaving. And I'd never be able
That's
to
how
see.
you're here.
That's really how I'm here. Like
Right.
I've never seen that before. I've always just imagined it. So to be there, and I'm like, damn, that's where you like were crying for food in that corner. Like it's crazy. So that's definitely an image. Even though it's a little bit of a harrowing image, it was like still such a strong like family image. So that was crazy.
I would say that a lot of the images that stay in all of our minds are things that humble us, right? Like they humble you real quick. Like, okay, you go travel somewhere and you're like, some days you're just like, I'm very hot, I'm hungry, I'm hangry actually. I'm not talking to anyone. You're annoying. I hate you. I don't want to talk to you. And then you see people who in the world who have no food, no access to clean water, or just like for me every day, I'm like, there's people in the world who are in hospitals every day that have sick kids, and my kid is healthy and fine. I'm okay. Okay,
Yeah.
Jafina, our problems are very small, right? So I think that's a, extremely special moment to, remember.
Yeah, because I've always
definitely-
heard about it, and it's such a like cornerstone of us coming to Canada and stuff. So it was crazy to see it.
From how do you say it?
Budapest,
Budapest. Where is that?
Hungary.
Hungary. Okay,
Yeah.
shout out the Hungarians. We're gonna put a Hungarian flag in the video.
You don't gotta.
I love that. Ashley, 1 to 82. 24. Y'all saying low numbers today. Okay.
I'm here for it though.
Okay. I'm all about giving people flowers. That's true. I really am. Big up people you love, and what's one of your favorite things about them? Now, give someone flowers that you may not be even close to make their day better. Okay, so it was a two-part question. So, big up someone you love, and what's one of your favorite things about them?
Probably my best friend Jessie. What do I love about her?
Shout out to Jessie. Does
Shout out
Jessie
to
have
Jessie.
Does Jessie have an at name? We're gonna add her at
No,
name.
she's one of those people that's like has a Finsta. She's just off the
like
grid.
that.
She thinks
She
she's
uses your Instagram when she needs to. That's where she can in the back of her. She uses it, you know?
No, she's just like off this for everything. I'm kind of here for it. I kind of would like to do the same, but I don't. But Jessie, okay, she's just here for me. Can I swear?
Fuck right.
Okay. She's just here for me and all of my shit. Like, I feel like she understands every little thing about me, and she's like one of the most thoughtful friends I've ever had in my life. Like, she knows I'm anxious as shit. She'd be calling me just like, are you good? Like, before my show, she's like, can I do anything? Like, I'm nearby. Do you need anything? Even today, she's like, I feel like you're stressed. I think you should take a week-long break. Anyways, just like one of the most thoughtful people in my life, and also doesn't ever ask for flowers. Like, I feel like she'd be very mad that I'm doing this right now, but that's my best friend. I love her. She's amazing.
So moral of the story, get you a Jessie.
Yeah, get you a Jessie for real.
Get you a Jessie.
For real.
Get you
like,
a Jessie.
actually.
Shout out to Jessie. And
Yeah.
it really be the people who don't actually want flowers. Like my mom, for example, my mom's one of those people. She never wants to like be spoken about, but she does a lot. You know what I mean? So you gotta pick up those people.
Yeah, it's
Give
coming
them
from such a
flowers.
real place.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna definitely acknowledge you
Facts.
for all the shit you do. Come on.
I love it. Now give someone flowers that you may not even be close to with to make their day better.
Does it have to be someone I know?
No, it could be someone in this room.
Personal?
You know, let's choose somebody in this room.
Whoa.
Not me though.
Okay.
I know it'd want to be me, but I'm just kidding.
Let me think. Okay. Sorry, that I think like very slowly. So okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, this is so random. Okay, I'll do someone in this room. I'm gonna shout out Solange because I feel like we met and it was very brief and very quick. But you were so sweet, and I feel like you were just really involved with the conversation, and you're just also I'm in love with this red top. That's besides the point. But no, but you're just so sweet. I could feel your energy was so genuine and so just great, and it was really like symbolic of I feel like everyone in this room. I just feel like everyone's energy is so great, just off rip. Like I met you in the first 5 seconds, and then I met you probably 5 seconds later, and I was just like, damn, this is a room full of really, really, really special people. So, yeah.
Oh, we love to hear. I wanna applaud for that. I want to co-sign that. Everybody in this room is here via a connection of somebody else. Some people I don't know, but a chain you and et cetera, and we go on from there. So big up everybody in this room. You guys are all dope connections. Sandra, tell us a number. Give us a big number. Oh my gosh, that's a small number. That's okay. No. We're going 11.
Angel numbers, it's okay. I get it.
Okay. Ooh. If you had the patience and opportunity, what would you ideally want to teach a family member about life?
Do I have to say who it is in my family?
No, absolutely not.
I feel like some people in my family, maybe in the older generations, I would definitely just want to let them know that they definitely come from a different place where like they're really like they have like a big pride thing, and I feel like just telling them like it's not that deep, and like it's okay to say when you're wrong. It's okay to like admit when you've made a mistake. Really, no one's gonna actually look down on you in any way. And also too, I feel like sometimes when you have a lot of pride, you also think people are speaking to a certain way that they're actually just not. You're just in your head. So
why are you so
I would
loud
like
right
to.
now?
I would like to.
Just very loud.
I just wish I could like show them that because they don't believe me. But I'm like, no one's looking at you like that. Like you took it like that, and I'm a victim of doing that too. But I think I can at least sometimes sit back and realize that maybe this was me, or maybe you know what I mean. Or even if it was them, it doesn't mean anything about me. And anyways, I'd like to, if I could express that to them, I would. But they're older, so they're set in their ways, and it's okay.
What I took from that is that it's hard to apologize, right? Am I right? Mm-hmm. Okay, none of y'all are hard to apologize. For me, at least.
No, it's hard.
It's hard to apologize.
It's not easy.
Sorry if I pissed you off before. This is my apology. Everybody just take it as one. But especially the older generation.
It's harder, I think.
Yeah. Like, I mean, my sister's in the room, so I'll speak on like our older generation, and I'm from a biracial family, right? And so even though they moved to Jamaica and they're
Mm-hmm.
Chinese, like there's a lot of racism I experienced in my family. They used to say some wild shit,
Yeah.
and like this is like you're talking about my dad,
Yeah.
okay? And as my grandma got older, she was very like, you know what? I've changed a lot. It's fine if you like black boys. That's fine with me. That's okay. Like you don't like Chinese guys. That's okay. But there was a change in heart. But I
Yeah.
think because I experienced my grandparents in such a close like proximity, I realized that the older folks, like, there's certain things you just can't change about them. They grew up in a different time and age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even thinking about when talking about like, my racist side of the family, not racist, but like, prejudice,
Yeah.
right? They grew up in a day and age where like biracial marriage wasn't allowed. Like 80 years
Right.
ago, it wasn't legal.
Yeah.
Right? So older people definitely come from a different time and age.
Different.
And you got to give them grace.
Give them grace because they could still be dead wrong. It's just about giving them a little bit of grace sometimes instead of getting big mad, trying to figure out where they're coming from, but also trying to gently steer them the right way. But a lot of the time, they're
That's
just
our
not
duty.
listening.
That's our duty. Everybody in this room, for the people who are very ignorant, doesn't have to be even older, but that's our duty, right? If you think that something is wrong, like, yo, stick up for it. Say
Yeah,
something.
you have to.
We're going to go Rashika first. 21. That happens to be Rashika's birthday number. So just in case you want to know, it's coming up next month. If you want to give her a birthday or e-transfer, that's good. 21. Describe an ideal traveling companion.
Oh, that's like a mixture of someone that really wants to explore but really wants to eat. So like, you gotta be down to like, I don't know. Okay, no, what's ideal for me is someone that does the research and knows the good places to go so I don't have to do it. But I can, is that you? Okay, so like, yes, I need me some you because that's what I need. I need someone that's down to like explore.
Y'all definitely exchanging IGs after this. I'm just saying, for sure.
Yeah, but also like just does the research and knows the spots to like go nyam because I'm not trying to be hungry when I'm on vacation. I'm trying to try as many places as possible, especially the bomb places. So but I'm also lazy, so I'm not gonna be Googling.
Those friends are important. People who just know, like, you don't have to organize nothing. They're just like, yo, we're gonna go to this spot to eat. Pull up.
Yeah.
We're going here. Those friends are important.
And I'm
Endorse those friends.
And I'm not mad if they don't know like the tourist locations. Like I can look that up if need be. But having someone cover food is next level. That's what I need.
We love that. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you want to get into her concert next time, y'all know y'all better just
Provide me with some
provide her with
restaurants.
some food locations. Send her a location.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go Khadijah first before Tashaya.
Is the last number
82.
82?
Wow.
Ooh, hold up, wait a minute. All you can eat seafood or steakhouse?
It's so hard.
Food.
Because I love me some lobster, but then I love steak. Man, this is hard. Okay, all you can eat. All you can eat.
One has to go forever.
Well,
Seafood
wait,
didn't-
forever? I thought it was just for
I'm
like the
switching it
night.
a little bit.
I thought we
Like-
were just choosing for like a night.
It's not like if seafood didn't exist or steak didn't exist, which one couldn't exist? Which one has to go?
That's so hard because seafood is many things and steak is just one. I'd probably still choose steak though, to be honest. I do.
Seafood gotta go.
That's so
I
sad.
know some people are, Tiffany says seafood lover. She pissed off in the back. She's like, what is wrong with this girl's food taste? Her taste buds are off.
I'm sad. No, I think I would do steak for the rest of my life.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Picasso. All right, Tashaya. 53.
Such a specific number. I like it.
Okay, by the way, shout out to this card. Y'all see the park car conversation card. Today I woke up and I thought about it and I was like, I need this done, but I have way too many things to do. So my sister came in handy. I'm like, do something about it. This is what I need. And she got it done. So shout out to the family for making everything work. Yeah. It's like nice for branding. You know what I
No,
mean?
it is.
It's nice. 53, right?
It looks good.
53? 53. You've had a bad day. Do you feel better recharging around people or by yourself?
Ooh. Yeah, it depends on the type of bad day. Most often I need to probably be alone so I can be around people and not be super weird or super pissy. So probably alone. But there are those some days where it's just so bad. I need someone to like bring me out of myself, and then I'll call someone that I really trust. And then it's like, then I do need like almost like absorb their energy. But most of the time I need to be alone. It's just if it's a certain bad day, then I'm like, I need something else. It's like I need overtime. I need something different.
Would you consider yourself an introvert?
Yeah.
All right.
In case everyone can't tell, I definitely would. Yeah.
This is a fun fact, park car conversation in-depth style. Like a lot of people think the definition of extrovert, introvert means one's very loud, one's very quiet. The actual true definition, if someone who's an introvert, like when they've been around a lot of people for a long time, it's about how you recharge. So if you need to recharge by yourself, you're considered introverted.
Yeah.
If you need to recharge around a lot of energies and people, you are an extrovert.
Yeah.
So you're an introvert. I'm extrovert all the time. If I have a bad day, like today, so it was kind of rocky at first. Like put me in a room full of people. That's all I need, and I will be fine. If you put me by myself, it's worries. It gets worse. So I'm an extrovert in all
that's
senses.
so crazy to me. I love that. Because that's so out of my. I can't.
Opposites attract. We're like best friends now. I think so. We're best friends.
Yeah. Yo, and I have the quietest friend alive, and I just realized that they're an extrovert. I thought, again, because I confused it, and I thought quiet means you're introverted, whatever, but he's so quiet, but I'm like, you are social as hell. Like, he doesn't want a moment to himself. You're not even talking to anybody, but I'm like, what? You just want them around. Anyways, it's crazy to me, but yeah.
Y'all learned something new today if you didn't know. Mm-hmm. Just say yeah. Oh, you gave me a number. You gave me 53. So low. 33. Hold up. Wait a minute. What qualities about you did you possess as a child that you wish you still had more of as an adult?
Oh. Okay. I think I was more carefree in the sense, especially when I was creating. So I think when I was creating as a kid, I wasn't worried about like, is it good? I was just like, well, there was an extent. I've always been a very intense person. Even as a kid, I was just like, this has got to be perfect. But I think it just had to be perfect for like the next few hours, and when it's done, and I get over it. But now it's like a much longer thing, and I think I can like be hard on myself for like the whole vision and just the whole product being done. But I think when I was younger, I was like, this is my mission for the next day. This is what I'm gonna create and work on, and when it's done, I'm gonna make it as good as possible in this span of time. And I don't think I thought about it much after. I thought about it while I was doing it, but then it's just done, and that's it. And yeah, I kind of wish that I still had that, just a little more carefree in my creating. Yeah, I'm a little more perfectionist now, I think.
I would say we all could agree in some sense. I mean, like for myself personally, like I feel like as I got older, I started taking in what things are for what they are. When I was a kid, I was a little bit more oblivious. I'm like, oh, okay, like this thing. And then I start to realize like, oh, that's why this person is this way, or this is why this is happening. And you start to become more aware of like life's truths. Because kids are so innocent. Like kids wake up and their full-time job is having fun, and they don't care about anything else but just having fun. Yeah. And as you get older, you start to, kind of realize like, the truths of this world.
Yeah. No, and I think it's that thing too, when you're a kid, even if you're shy, you're nervous, you're not really overthinking how you come off. And I feel like as I've grown older, I've been more like aware of like trying to curate someone else's experience of me instead of just being me. And I feel like when you're a kid, you're just yourself, whether you're quiet or whatever. You're not really trying to like, you're not even like conceptualizing what someone else is really thinking of you. So you're not acting off of it. You're just like being yourself, whatever that means. And I love that shit. And I'm like, that is the most pure shit ever. Right. And yeah, I wish that everyone kind of kept that with them as they grew up, but it's hard to. Right. So
I will say, being at Loony's concert at the Danforth Hall in her hometown city, seeing like your school friends showing love and people who've never seen you filling out concert halls and whatever the case is, that you have like a sense of like, she had a definite sense of like, I'm home now. This is Toronto. Like I'm here. You had mad fun with it. She was like, you're just like cruising. You're just like, she was a vibe. You were a vibe.
Oh, thanks. I was definitely in a zone. Yeah.
So that I don't know you as a kid. I probably should have.
No, but I look like that. My grandma saw some like thing of me, and I did something weird with my arms, and she's like, "You still do that? You used to do that in my living room, and you're 3 years old, singing and dancing. You do the airplane arms still?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I didn't know what she was talking about. My whole band was like, "When did you start doing that?" And I was like, "Start doing what?" So that's how I knew some shit's just really ingrained. But it's nice to know like those are kid things that are still here.
Yeah, I could definitely see that on stage for sure.
Yeah, looking like a 5-year-old. Yep.
Yeah, she says. Khadijah, what number? That was devious.
Yes,
what number? What's the story behind the number you're choosing?
4. I like 4.
What immature side of yourself, and we all have them, would you like to work on? This is mix up. This question, mix up.
Well, I guess the root of it just comes from like an insecure place, but I feel like sometimes like I don't know. Well, insecurity breeds a lot of things, but I feel like there's times where my friends like we can't bring you out nowhere because if I'm just feeling a little off and then someone says something to me a certain way.
Oh, she popping off. She about to take her earrings. What's the next? What you about to do with someone?
Talk too much and like I can't really even fight like that, so I'm melting off for no reason. Like I'm ready to get my shit rocked, but I act like it's fine. My friends are like, we can't fend for you if you.
You get yourself a Tiffany.
It's the same. No, that's the thing. My friend Jessie, that's who she's like, bitch, I can't keep sticking up for you like this. But I'm like, but please. But she's like, no. It's probably that. Like, I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like it depends on my mood. I might act out a certain way. No, but I feel like it's also that. And also just like, I feel like I can get jealous easily, and I don't really like that about myself. But I think it's just like where you're at. And I also notice it's like when I haven't, it's basic things. Like you just need to take care of yourself. It's when I like haven't been drinking water enough, haven't been eating. I'm like, why am I feeling crazy and like I want to fight people? It's cause
too much Hennessy, not enough water.
Probably is a cancer thing.
And it's a cancer thing. I heard, my son's a cancer. I heard they're very emotional, and it's true. They're
it's like just the wrong day. I don't even know.
What's wrong with y'all? Chill. Chill, bro.
We need to like eat a healthy meal and sit by ourselves and read a book. I really don't know.
It'd be like that sometimes. An immature. I'm gonna answer this myself. An immature side of myself. I can't answer. I guess I'm not immature at all. I thought about it. I honestly wanted to answer, but I actually can't answer. Everyone else who knows me in depth, shut your mouth, okay? I don't want to hear nothing from you guys. So, as we wrap this up.
Did I get my number in?
Oh, yeah. What's your number?
Absolutely. 42.
Since 21 was already called.
If anyone else has a burning desire to ask her questions, if you guys want, you're more than welcome to ask a number. 42, right? Finish this question. When someone shows you they might like me a lot, I start to feel
weirded out.
Girl, really?
Well, it depends how the way I picture it with someone just like who you don't know all of a sudden being very like, what's going on? And then I'm like, please stop that. It depends. Like, do I like them too?
The question didn't say. I don't know.
Okay, so if I like them too, then obviously it's exciting. I'm like, oh, we're catching a vibe. Doesn't matter who they are. Doesn't matter if it's like romantic or platonic or whatever. But if I don't know you and it feels like all of a sudden you're really into something, I definitely. I mean, y'all don't get weirded out.
If someone you don't like expresses that they love you, they like you, you get pissed off. Like, chill.
Or like if you're just out and someone just continually tries to talk to you.
Y'all are laughing because they know it's true. This happened to them before.
Right.
If someone doesn't like you and they express that they really into you and they want, like, you're just like.
Oh, like especially romantically? No.
Yeah, it's quiet for that.
No.
It's quiet.
That made me seem so rude, but like.
It's quiet. You got to be rude because some people don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, politely, but respectfully.
Yeah, well, it depends if they're being polite and respect. If it's like very subtle, but I'm like, oh, I think they really like me, that's cool. But if they're like kind of getting aggressive or like just really pushy, then it's a big.
Oh, no. So this is an action step for anybody watching. If somebody likes you that you don't like back, this is how you should approach it. I'm really flattered that you think so highly of me. At this point in my life, I'm not interested or I'm currently into something else, etc. The rest. I just helped somebody out. She's laughing because I just gave them some action steps. That's how you have to approach it. Thank you for the compliment. I take that as a flattery.
Yes.
However, However, at this point in my life, I am currently unavailable in that approach. I appreciate you as a friend.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna make that into a reel. You think it's a joke? I can make that into a reel.
No, I like that.
Anyone else have a burning desire? We got lots of people in the back. Questions, numbers.
6.
We're gonna take 2 more after that.
69 in the back. I don't know who it was. But.
Jade, you said it's 69. Freaky girl. Freaky girl. Freaky girl, my love. Okay. Well, I don't know. The first number was 6. It was 6? All I can hear is 69. I'm going 69. What mistakes have you made in the past that you absolutely want to stay away from in your present and future relationship?
Whoa.
That was loaded.
That was loaded. I think just being like unaware of like your like the immature side of yourself. Like I feel like when you don't know that and you don't know yourself and then you just feel yourself acting out without taking time to think about it first, seeing if it's just you, I think I would yeah, I feel like probably that's stuff that maybe in the past and now I've grown past and I'm like, yeah, I'm never doing that again. Yeah.
I think this is a moment for everyone, whether you're here at the live taping or you're watching this being, viewed or you're listening to it on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. So download it. You already know, run up the numbers. But this is a moment for all of us to kind of reflect. In a past relationship, what would you do different in a new relationship? Because we all have some things, not losses, but lessons. And I would
Yeah.
definitely just stop popping off in front of my family. Keep that shit private. Nobody not to know. Like we're arguing. Let's keep it quiet.
Right. No,
Okay.
everybody has their thing.
We're gonna take one more number. Oh, 6.
Oh yeah.
That's our last one. And then we're going to our finish off. How did your parents shape what success and failure meant to you?
Whoa.
That's loaded. This is the in-depth series for a reason.
My parents were always very, very super supportive of me and whatever I wanted to do. And they definitely they're interesting because I think they had the right balance of championing things that I did right, but then also sort of like, okay, but we're not celebrating for the next 8 years now. We're celebrating for today. And now it's just another thing you've done and you don't stop doing stuff. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
So, yeah, I think for success, they're always like, it's like a moving thing. And once you grasp it, you got to celebrate it, but then you got to like let it go and like move on. As for failure, that's a good question. I think they're just kind of tough. And they're like, if you fail, fuck it, act like it never happened, keep moving. I mean, yeah, I think it's just sort of like, okay, you can fail. And like, whether it's a silent fail or a big fail, like you just, don't dwell on that either. Basically, don't dwell on the successes too long. Don't dwell on the failures too long. But
Have to be
take what you got to
neutral.
take from them. Yeah, because like you learn something from both of them, and let yourself feel the way you got to feel for like a day about both of them. Like success, feel good for like one day. Failure, feel like shit for one day. But just pull from it and like just keep moving because it's not even about those two things. It's about the whole process or whatever. As corny as it sounds, like it really is.
No,
'Cause
that's a huge life fact. I've learned actually over time. Not that I've mastered it, to be honest.
me neither.
But there's like a key in being balanced, like balance in everything. If you do everything in in not moderation, anything extensive, it's not good for you.
Yeah.
But like there's highs and there's lows. Some people like me only experience highs and lows, not really many in betweens. I mean, they're very high or very low.
Yeah.
But you
Pisces
need-
vibes, water sign
That's
vibes. I
Pisces
get
side.
it. Just happy or
Is
sad.
there any other
I
Pisces in
understand.
the house?
Any cancers?
I'm the special one. That's amazing.
Scorpios?
That's crazy. Scorpios?
Is she lying?
Okay, so what are you guys all Virgo freaks? Like, what are you guys? Like Virgos? Leo, Sag.
Every other sign. Okay. They said we're all the other elements.
Drop y'all sign in the comments. If you're listening to this far in, drop your sign in the comments.
real.
Because we want to know how to. What did you say? Oh, we want to know how to help you with your sign. Especially if you're a Taurus, we have help for you guys. Okay, to finish off,
Yes.
how do you think people are looking at you?
That's such a good question. I feel like it was like first I came in, and honestly, I wasn't feeling the best today, guys. So I wasn't really talking. So I feel like it's like, it probably went from like, that girl's awkward in the corner to, damn, that girl talks so much. And like, how much tequila has she had? That's,
Ooh, we're about to get a tequila sponsor for this. Huh?
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
That's all I can envision right
Right.
now. I'm probably missing some stuff. You guys let me know after what you guys are really thinking.
I just have
But,
one special request to finish this off.
Yeah.
Okay. Your song "Raw" is one of my favorites. I know your voice. Like you sold out
Yeah.
the dance for a song. Okay. Good. Oh, side note. Okay. I called Loony and she was just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be in Sacramento on the weekend." I'm like, "All right, cool. We'll talk. We'll touch base when you're back." Okay. One of my brethrens off camera is Andrew in the back who's like, yo, there's a concert that you'd actually really want to go to. He's like, Summer Walker, Janae Aiko, Jasmine Sullivan, SZA, Lucky Day, they're all on this ticket. So he sends me the ticket, and Loony's on this ticket.
That's
She's
so
performing
crazy.
with all of like my favorite artists in the entire world. Okay, so when I tell you like you are doing the damn thing, you are doing the damn
Thank
thing.
you.
It's a privilege actually for me to be in this space that you took the time out of your busy schedule because she
It's a
sell out
privilege for
show.
me too.
Okay, she sell out show.
Stop this. Thank
So
you.
the
thank
fact
you.
that you're
Stop
here
this.
is just blessed. Can you
Thank
just
you.
give me even like a little preview of like raw? Can you say a little bit of it, please?
Yeah. See you for who you are. I just want you raw, raw. Yeah. Yo, you keep going.
Yeah, a little more.
I can't do Navon's part. He says it so good. Let me see, baby. Need you for who you are. I just want you raw, raw. Yeah. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. That's literally a wrap. This is the first
Jeez.
episode of the Park Art Conversation presents In Depth with Creators. Big love to everybody. Big love to Loony. I'm gonna make sure everyone's tagged in here, so you guys
Yes.
can like keep up, stay updated. Again, if this is your first time tuning into the Park Art Conversation or you're returning, it is available on Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram, Instagram video. So we get community engagement, YouTube. Definitely check it out. Thank you so
Sick.
much for
Thank
being
you
here.
for having me.
Big love to the
Come on.
audience, everybody here. Show some
Yeah.
love, make some
Such a good
noise.
vibe.
And that's a wrap.